welcome back everybody to another video. So today we're actually in our shed. This is where we store a lot of our feed and stuff for the goats, for the chickens. And about, what could it be, maybe 3 weeks or so, I ordered up some quail eggs off of eBay. They have really good reviews, incredible hatch rates. So I believe it was like 85% hatch rate. And I ordered up some eggs on eBay, 18 days to hatch. It took around 21 days. So it said it would take 18 days, but it took around 21 days for them to hatch. But yeah, they hatched a couple weeks ago, and they're getting pretty big now. Right now I just have them in a tote inside my house with obviously their heat lamp, food, and water. And then recently, yesterday, I just started building up this brooder box, this permanent brooder box. This is actually in our shed, like I said. We did install some doors in here. We bought 2 metal doors in here. And I think later on what I'm going to try and do, it's not in the budget right now, but later on what I'm going to try and do is insulate this entire thing. Another cool thing about the shed is our wood stove is actually in the garage, in the shop. And the pipe, the 8-inch pipe sticking out from the wood stove comes into here. So what happens is when you fire that thing up, even right now without any insulation in here, when you fire that up, it heats up in here. So that's also really nice. We just keep the hay far enough that way it doesn't get too close to it. But anyways, like I said, I built this breeder box. Pretty simple design. I pretty much just used a bunch of stuff that I had laying around. We recently remodeled our bathroom, so we had a lot of lumber. I had like 2 1x2s laying around, so I used those. Some 2x4 scraps and stuff. Bottom's made out of some plywood, as you guys can see. For the sides, we bought a lot of tin off of Facebook Marketplace for $100. We bought a bunch of sheets, so that was a really good deal. That stuff is expensive. So I did 2 sides with tin that I had laying around. This piece was too short. I could possibly use that for a door though. And then right here I just used a piece of wood, and that's what's holding this side on. Yeah, and then I just put bedding in here. I put 2 2x4s like that. That way the bedding can't really fall out. I am gonna end up spraying some spray foam in there, some expanding foam, and all these holes. That way they can't get out of there, because they are pretty small birds. But as of right now, their size, they won't be able to get out of those holes. I'm just gonna spray foam them. It'll also help it keep a little warmer in here. So yeah, I'm gonna end up building a top for it. I still need to find some more material. Like I said, we have a lot of stuff, and I'm also trying to make room outside of our shop, because we just have a bunch of scraps laying around, and we need to get it all cleaned up before snow. So yeah, I need to build a door for it. I'm gonna have to find something for over here, because I'm gonna have to build some kind of like a beam right here. And then I think on one side, I'm probably gonna use a piece of metal. I'll probably use that for the door, actually. I'll probably make that a door. And then somewhere else, I'm gonna probably get another piece of metal and cut out a hole in it. And that's where I'm gonna be putting the heat lamp, for now at least. And then I think later on, I'm gonna hop on Amazon, and I'm probably gonna order up, because I've seen a lot of people use those, they're like those little plates, and they pretty much put heat out so the quails can go under there, the chicks, and they'll be warm. So it's not really a heat lamp or anything. I think those are much safer too. That's one of the things I like about the shed. It's all made out of metal pretty much. The only thing that's wood is the entire frame, obviously. But yeah, so this is their brooder. It's pretty big actually. I bet it could hold about 50. Yeah, probably 50 chicks at least. So I probably want to end up putting that many in there. But we have 7 chicks so far. I ordered up 48 eggs. This is our first time hatching any, so kind of proud of it. But ordered up 48 eggs, and 7 hatched. A lot of that I think was due because we had a really small incubator, and I think next time I'm just gonna order up a dozen, and we should probably get the same amount. If I order up a dozen, we should at least get 7 or so. So I think I'm just gonna do them by dozens, because we do have a small incubator. Later on I might end up upgrading, but for now, that's our incubator. It's in that house. But yeah, this is their brooder box. Once they're to 4 weeks of age, I can take them out of that heat lamp, and we're gonna end up putting them in this box that I built right here. So it's pretty much all made out of hardware cloth, as you guys can see. Their feet can't go down in there. I built this one a couple weeks ago. It's got this door right here with just latches on it, and then 3-inch screws in the back to hinge. And then yeah, I'm gonna put them in here once they're 4 weeks of age, once they're fully feathered pretty much. And then at 8 weeks, they should start laying some eggs. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build a border right here all around, like a stop. And as you can see, there's about like a 1 inch, probably like 1.5, 1 inch gap on the bottom. When they start laying eggs, those eggs are gonna roll down this cage. They're gonna stop right there. I can come in here every morning and just collect all the eggs. This is actually the foam that their eggs came in. So I'm probably gonna save these as egg holders. I can put them in there when I'm ready to collect them. I'll probably build like a little tray. And once I'm ready to collect them, I can start to do that. So yeah, I'm gonna try and breed out a lot of quail. My dad was telling me that they're really good birds. I don't think I've ever tried any. I probably did. I probably just can't remember. I maybe did when I was little, but yeah, I want to really try them. So I'm gonna try breeding out a bunch of them. I know that they're a pretty expensive meat, so hopefully we can get to a point where we can start selling them, because it's not easy to raise them. You have to spend quite a bit of money. So for now, I'm feeding them crumble from the store, just game bird crumble, and that's what they're eating. And they're growing pretty good. They grew pretty fast. Their feathers are starting to come in now. So yeah, that's nice. But I just thought I would hop on here and show you guys our breeder box that I built. Brooder box that I built. So yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe. Also, one of my last videos was talking about my wood stove. Let's go in there. On my last video, I showed you guys my wood stove, and somebody actually commented, and they gave me a lot of good information about this thing. So I searched it up and I finally found out what brand it is. Oh, I'm pretty sure it says on this lid too. I just never noticed. Hold up. All right, move that piece of wood. EFEL. So it's like EFL, something like that. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but I believe it was made in it wasn't made in the US, I know that, but I forgot where it was made. But yeah, I want to thank the guy that commented on that video. I really appreciate that. So anyways, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, be sure to like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one.